Welcome back to Capitol Tonight. If Governor Hochul's budget passes as is, counties will be among the spending plan's biggest losers. The governor is looking to shift almost $300 million in Medicaid costs onto counties. Joining us to discuss why this is so distressing is Steve Acquario. He's the executive director of the New York State Association of Counties. Steve, great to see you. What's going on?
Thank you, Susan. Well, today we learned some news from our governor that we're looking at a regressive public policy proposal taking us back several decades. We're absolutely baffled to find ourselves into this situation right now where local taxpayers are yet again looking to foot the state's bills.
So what exactly is going on? It has something to do with the Affordable Care Act?
Well, the United States Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, our favorite, championed a proposal 10 years ago or so to enact federal law or policy as part of the Affordable Care Act. And because New York State was such a leader at that time in providing Medicaid services, the federal government enhanced a portion of federal resources for the state and for the counties. Today's proposal by the governor would take away Senate Leader Schumer's efforts to give those funds to local taxpayers. That's just wrong. We don't understand how or why this is happening.
Haven't counties already put together their budgets for next year?
Well, the budgets were put in place in October of 2022. In December of 22, they were all finalized. The fiscal plans are calendar year. The state's plan, of course, starts on April 1st. So this would be a mid-year shift to county governments and their taxpayers. Look, if we polled our members right now, they would tell us that the average property tax increase would be anywhere between 5 and 10% to implement this proposal. We need affordability in this state. The governor talked about affordability, affordability, affordability. This flies in the face of housing, of affordability, of taxes. We have to get a better understanding of what's happening in this proposal. We just can't believe it's true.
So do we have any estimates, like for Albany County, for example, how much of a hit will Albany County residents be taking?
Well, the amounts are different across the state. On Long Island, it could be as high as $35 million for each county, $70 million for Nassau and Suffolk. For Albany County, where we sit here, the home of the state's capital, likely around $10 million.
All right, and you're saying that cost has to be borne by property taxpayers?
Well, it has to be paid by someone. Let's take a look at why we put in place the state's Medicaid cap in 2012. That was to control the growth of Medicaid. It was also to stop the bleeding of property taxes, which were escalating in 2012 and in 2005. The state put in place tax caps, property tax caps, Medicaid caps for the local share. Today's announcement, it undoes all the good that's been done for local property taxpayers. It has to be rejected.
We have been speaking with Steve Acquario. He's the executive director of the New York State Association of Counties, or NYSAC. I'm sure Steve will be talking about this again very soon. Thank you.
Thank you.